What's up, Movie Squad? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about Zoro vs. Lucci Part 2. But before we get started, I'd like to take this time to please ask you guys to subscribe to my channel if you have not. Please hit that like button, share and comment, and please hit the bell icon and hit all so you get notified for all my content. I appreciate you guys. It goes a long way. So let's go ahead and get started with the video. So we have Zoro vs. Lucci Part 2, and I wanted to make this video for so long, but we didn't get any update or follow-up videos with Zoro vs. Lucci for 25 episodes. So it took a long time for them to trace back the Zoro vs. Lucci, which I didn't like. Well, I liked the outcome, but I think the time in between them doing flashbacks in the story and cutting back to Zoro vs. Lucci was a missed opportunity to make it bigger than it was, because it was great. This fight, the second part to Zoro vs. Lucci that we saw, was awesome. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I thought it lived up to the expectation I had of it just being epic, like Zoro vs. King. But what sets it not on that level is the fact we waited 25 episodes to see it. To see the second half. You get excited for a fight. We've seen Luffy fight Kizaru twice and fight the Five Elders, and we didn't even get Zoro vs. Lucci. And then by the time we get Zoro and Lucci, Jinbei and Sanji are trying to find them, so Jinbei goes looking for Zoro, and that's where he finds Zoro fighting Lucci. And we get, man, one epic battle where they're clashing, they're really powerful, and they're going at it. But once Jinbei arrives to the scene, and Sanji is on the mic talking about, Zoro, you deadbeat, and Zoro heard it. Zoro stopped in his tracks mid-fight with Lucci, and he was like, I ain't having this. I'm going to show him, I'm going to turn up and show him who's king, who's boss. Not Sanji. Not today, man. So Zoro gets ready to finish Lucci, but Lucci has this hand pistol devastation, this barrage of powerful chi blast, looks like, this powerful blast. And Zoro uses Ultra Instinct like Goku and just dodges every single one of them. And then he gets ready for his three-sword style attack. And it goes crazy. So you get a surge of energy just like going into his swords. And then he unleashes this, he calls it a tiger hunt or something attack. And it was epic. And he destroys Lucci. I will say at the end of it, it was a little disappointing because Jinbei comes in between the Lucci that's all beat up and has 3 huge gashes in his chest, coughing up blood, but he's still standing. And we could have seen Zoro finish him off real quick, but Jinbei's like, no, we gotta go, I'll handle this. And Jinbei did some attack. But I think that's a cop-out because I wanted to see Zoro finish him off, but if we couldn't get it, we got a great fight. And that's all I wanted to see. So that was great to see, guys. I can't wait to see more Zoro fight scenes. In my opinion, Zoro has the best fight scene in One Piece. I might be biased, but I don't care. So, in my opinion, Zoro has the number one fight in One Piece, I believe, is Zoro versus King. And still, given that it took a long time for us to get the second part of this fight of Zoro versus Lucci, I still think it's number 2. Top 2 fights of One Piece. Let me know what you guys think down below. What you guys think of the fight. And let me know what you would change. What would be different if you could rewrite it. I would have them just cut off Lucci's head, be done with it. Maybe that's a little too hardcore. Maybe just finish him, have him knocked out cold. So that's what I would do. But guys, let me know what you think. Until next video, Chino out.